4.7 Asempa FM Suni Ekosiisen Jumedie and our Sugusua Utieno 50 minutes after 4 and in 10 minutes time it will be 5 p.m. Yeah, the discussion segment no and Bremekas I hope sen Adoye Ewaha now or a parliamentary candidate ma MPP in the 2020 elections Ewo Katamanso constituency and Bebrina Rutiman as the next MCE for that municipality.
Yeah, money deputy minister. Yeah, money CEO.
Na why not to answer wa?
Na say or pay MC DC. Ni afama who say dia. Say na no abrego over what radio to here. O anya minister. O anya deputy minister. O anya CEO say boss. Well, any DMPC no ni or per district DC.
Na me dey MC.
MC. And no am farmer house.
So Obianka so on farmer no.
And come me do am ho ya papa. Wo kure yen kwaje isa.
I no kure on. Ba ko pe. Ya se de apoto amana fe no.
Onchi se odi bebom.
Onchi se odi bebom. Na tambia mpanifo kasa, oni mpanifo nante osuom kasa pa. Adidija hoyi. Ani mu na nenam. Se jo kan se mi kire me. Ofanya me fa kransi obi awu bia. Me da wase ene iye ni adoya anyame na mo so ye ma me. Ene ntete ye. Wase ye ko twedua no me ko bi. Ye sen twene na me ho bi. Na ye yede so na ye bomu ana mente. Ade from ye obi anim ho san doye.
Your born as no crab.
Yes, na edu baby kan e fe no. Ye fe no. Aja wo boasum. Ne mra ni ba ko no.
Your born as na ye MC.
Aja wo boasum.
Aja wo boasum.
Yes, I not na make am. Sometimes amanyosem wo omanimo hu. I don't think say e bi edu baby me say me tima encourage me ba say on fa me ho amanyosem. No. I can't remember say we timi pon program. Ene de mu ajo. Now by 2-3 a.m. Now we do fee and come because I said we'll jump from one end to the other. I didn't hear because the entire man was saying I had doing chile and yentokwa. And it is a wide dream and make and can be a member. But and I'm saying I had dream about kunti. Then our friend in your hopes our friend in your kweku. Say ye met say I dream. Na yam one from what abapa. Na oban no eden entum ponkon nim. But yentia sir. And he wo piano. One a wokan ya eko yie mom no e bo je wo so.
Yeah.
One so wokan ya omu ni adwen ba ko mu no. E fi se o yo motamfo. Enti e ba sa na obe target. And some of us the mehu bi no minim o se hu bi at one time. I saw do am mudi. Na what am mudi kra TB Joshua Church. Professor Mills time no say TB Joshua be gidi Ghana.
Yeah.
Na papa yi sofo yi ba Ghana. Unfortunately and a nipa 46 wuye. What kind of stampede me see?
Yeah.
Spin to some. And Naja. I'm not teaming.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
A bumsa come. I say a pusigi or a buzigi a akomaba. And I see and so. Now you're too shimmy. And you're giddy. You show no announcement by a report by say, yes, see the padlocks are heading. We just get a quack to us. Ah, sorry for what he says. I guess all. To Omuti and say, just a moon, I'm to Kurumaya. My bammy at us on your moon train. Anyone in Nigeria for any gun of we can boom swap more cars. A big good piece of him. To go on, almost on the room now. Your mom quite sweet. I'm more moving. Tia Pierre, no, ja. Many hopes get me a tidada. And a horse is here for people by black. And this idea, as see, you're pretending as if say you cry a chair we all. Can you imagine? Or go find a car, Mr. Go find a car. For who say it quite doom no catch on me do test on the police station. Uncle Beam. And at times, we didn't come over for years. And that's why Kokuba and Anna may perhaps some Panama for testing. You know, when you are coming from Ashanti region, no doubt, it's a Ufi voter region, also MPP. For Ashanti. Now, oh yeah. And
yeah.
MPP is known to be Sana Kofuno. Say, Sir John Catcher himself. Or say, yeah, Ashanti for no, yeah, Kotoko. You're tuned for. Any MPP, don't joke with it. And then I say, oh, bo, Nana do nyum, ana MPP nyum. Emrewa kura sa Ashanti region. Emrewa. Oh, bo NDC nyum. Emrewa sa voter region. That's how it is. And when you be free that enclave no, na ospija no ho gyina soro. No nya kokodu no kasa. Aya mo menhwe mo yi. Because enya easy o. Am for say kasa easy. Easy a wo dey more platform no be gyina so na kasa menhwe. Easy. But apart from kasa no kwa no, company for say fie wo hin.
Ni abofun.
Ani abofun. Na mo bo be kasa wie no. Wo da na obi asa no text. So mo wie, wo do be si for me aka. Especially na he call man FM no. O si wo de wa wie. So wa kasa say you o say hunu na wie. Na wo de wo be si for me, you ha twen o. They called you and tell your phone. So they were we. What kind of a can we? Yes, you ha. Twen. Now because I slammed down. A drew bowling pointer. It was Tuesday and Thursday. Na meko. Me wa bo say be a motos. Be a very 6 now but me be o me antri o be gina o twen ke. Ano wo de kokwasa akota de no gya o ka si wo. No fa car foforo. Do mbeti woni na wo kasa radio something na o twen. That is the stage. Some of us, including my brother, so many country baby, or my baby, it drew you. And he made man no to be. Maybe I know Americans and say with the Newcastle cultural application. No, you don't have to go to vetting. I think I think catch kofa the OPBA kuku even found there. And ya understand so. And kofu a mbetu omo ho ache. Ohun say ye de hu si ho. Because you see, or suffer on side of home. Until a doctor call hospital. The leader of a party or a candidate cannot campaign for himself. On going to be here. And he said, or suffer on side of there. No, suffer here, ya suffer there. And ye, so, be so we are there. Tis a penny for say, sir, oh, yeah. Dear what, say, you are for comfort, try for home. I'm a comfort, bonnie. Our try for my comfort, power, veteran. Say yeah, you know yipamu. So they say the government and the party didn't just wake up one day. I'm sorry I Ghana for some more fair. Na mo na money wo take and then me call police headquarters. I'm check police for nyina. Ade ba kwa enya me den say of your poma all the hierarchy no penifo was na. E ma be mienu pe. I mean I'm not
COPs.
Yeah, enya me de kra.
Are we sure?
Oh yes. Yeah,
COPs no.
Yes, e ma mienu pe.
Tiwane.
Anyone madam
civilian police ana.
David, say me na dem am.
When civilian police.
David, me na dem am. Say me na point IGPs. That's it.
So I will be more civilian police.
Civilian police.
When you law.
David, we watch now.
Civilian police.
And you me.
Okay.
I see we do baby na me police for din corner. Me koto nya hu. Na ye kai.
Yeah.
Ye hu. Ni me bi aye.
Yeah.
And this time no timi frey en kokko bu pa ya chew.
Yeah.
So I was saying
COP yo fantastic police.
Very good.
One policeman I Ghana ha.
Yeah.
When all the regions baby are criminal for me. O chire be o betima chire baby a Ghana ha baby a criminal so. And now woman the opportunity obecho win so.
That's what DIGP.
He's a solid.
Now o share me o
you
just say you. Now otimi frey otimi konayan and I don't know afroze. My brother, you know, I'm the regional commander.
Oh.
Please.
Please.
Mum go mu kakra mama. What you say? And the way I obe for
no be
What
kasa.
point in Graga?
These are the fine gentlemen. And Onumpo she I mean or catch a police phone and say, "Hi, you know this boy? Obama a tough time, but or a good person."
Yeah.
Onumpo Ekai.
Ekosiisen on FM.
Before David Ibabe on him. Offer Okumu for 15 good years after Saul Asranamo. 15 years no Okumu espresso. Say Obabe or him. Saul Samempre. The Akobaya or Tim D. Henen, a Jonathan T. But Jonathan wu Okuano. A brother David Bedi or him. And Fiebichi, Naniba and Mosua all Ginen, or Tina Kunyam no say,
Why not cow?
Why not cow so fear
Jonathan
T.
May
David Menadoy. And Kaya Wing was as the moment you bear you say, young Kai baby, you free back. Ya baby drunty, a hotonti, ya refuge, you know. And you're how near my near Brian. And they say, yeah, chiche, I don't soon now.
It will say, be some hopes in
that.
He is ended.
I see a deep Garanumpo because he has ended.
Yeah.
Why, Juma? As I say, ye did ya, or didn't Satumubia. Is it inquire Joe?
ɛna anosini
okay omo ba kuma so ne title ye pam mo kwacha abosa so ni dodo ni alo ye mo dwane kwacha na me ngen for na
David,
omo say ni don ko David me say omo dwane
okay somebody say
mi dodo ni alo ke
Obi ko se keji.
tomo ho
Obi o se ko se keji me fam
Asempa FM.
and ye pen abu no ye o go so mbeku no
ki eku no
sa okọ airport am ye de na badada
saa
and no e dwe nanum se mi no ho mo ye mem ha momra
asem nya asem ke ta ye kan ye ni te no mo to bu tu and dead kwa ye
yes also
Madam was it. Compliment. Na we go go hike. You work has been. Oh, those days now almost every weekend we are. That's right. It's your home and I say oh. Na Kumasi for me no ho. And I'm titles. And I'm saying no, I buy too much. And the titles on Gaza have been treasury. And ye programmer. You as a host to na fafun. Was it na dem na mbecha me madwuma. And I go with you phone. I want to see a baho. Was it bomb? Eti obudru ho na program no aende.
okay
Obura mo a title o share titles o. Woni mu no. Titles no no obura ho no o ye ya. Me ka say na di esu ni. Ado payment. And I'm a time on the gagra. And I'm this say me so me the man ba go say o na say me nuane o. Just say the way me payment the bono. Was o na say we me nuane o ye di agro. Na what am friend Dodovi. And I'm see Dodovi. Wo as and before come once a
Ekosiisen on
maybe no
Asempa
friend.
FM.
Yes also dey fa ho be.
Oh.
I would just contain na say. Adeja odo so ba fom. Enti ya danti mu ache dey. But yenim we ya this red there. Enye ye can say all right. So opportunity yankopo ya dom na se mpanyimfo ka wa. Eja na so wa fa ne sa. Ye be koso ani ya adwuma. Ya de ama party no se ne be ya nkunumdie no. Ye betre mu ache kakra. Na ni amatuto ya makoku emre bia no ho ayefe. Because ye ba ye utimu se ekoyie ma no. Ye de tem bia hu outfit a hu say yes. Ekoyie pa. Tamo mo wa ban mu no kra no opportunities no kra no. Na nkoyie papa se sabre ya. Akufado. Why say consultant ga ho. Ti wo diska.
Ekosiisen, we'll start with our issues in a moment, but we say Obi, please tell Evangelist Charles to join Evangelist Agrada, lawyer Ekosiisen, and Oduwe Abba. Say hello to Kweku Boahin for me. I miss his troubles on your show. He's here today, Kweku Boahin, Ewaha. This one says,
Ekosiisen on Asempa
the
FM.
discussion segment will be very interesting with these three men, Hobson, Owusu, and Boahene. I agree with you. Excuse me. ABC Akko. A lot around the fight against illegal mining, and no would be the major issue on our table. The success of the Galamsey fight can only be anchored on the sincerity of the people in charge, the politicians. Greed is what is killing the fight. Fortune Alimi, ewo daily guide, nedie any. We say, in the interest of clarity in this renewed Galamsey fight, permit me to bring your attention to these few points. This renewed fight has a decentralized focus. The regional ministers, MCs, and DCs are the ones supposed to lead the charge. It is the responsibility at the local level, but policy leadership from the minister. The joint military force embarked on a surgical strike to protect our water bodies. They will continue to monitor the catchment area of the river bodies to forestall and prevent all those who mine on the water or within 100 meters of its banks. With boots on the ground, helicopters and drones, we are using everything available to fight this menace. The excavators and chamfines found around or on the water will be destroyed on site. No seizures to be evacuated to Accra. Burn on site. This will deter people from renting out machines that find their way to the water. So if you do not want your excavator bent, don't go near water bodies. As simple as that. 4. No more prospecting or reconnaissance licenses and no more permits to mine in forest areas. This was termed the tide of further raping the earth. 5. The president has been clear in his instruction, and this has been repeated many times by the minister. No politician will be spared. From now on, Galamsey is bad business for politicians no matter what. Finally, the president is not against mining. He only wants it done sustainably. The minister has also taken a bipartisan approach wherein the minority MPs on the Land and Forestry Committee in Parliament have given him their unalloyed backing. I was privileged to sit in the press conference today, and I could tell from the body language of the Ministers of Defense, Land and Forestry and Interior that they are not about to compromise on success. Obi, let's spur them on with belief. Mashallah, the battle is still the Lord. Kojo Frimpong in Wenchi. Please wish Nana Odro Safo, aka Sibosro of GFA, a happy birthday. Banana, Danubian Fashion Center, Tabora Al-Haji. And on the way, about this would probably set the stage for our discussions. Hopes in Mesha Sia Efri Oho. I read a statement from the Ministry of Land and Natural Resources. So I summarize the statement. Now the statement is Kenyan say, Efri ene efiade echo prospecting, reconnaissance activities, forest reserves in Yanano. Yechem. Statement each remua. Obia any ne equipment in free sites from any echo. Regional security councils across the country and your mandate not to enforce all the laws, regulations and directives in the mining sector. Now, Omanpenyi declare all forest reserves any river bodies say red zones into yankoho. Ministry nso set up a monitoring and evaluation team. Omobewo situation room ewon kran ha PMMC building no emu. Omobeje report woye oman ba na wahu se minsue me hu se nkofo bi gina so forest reserve me hu se excavator bi wrem ofre won no mo na wa information no, and then they would move in. One other directive in so any say soldier for ne call round so omoche champagne omoche excavator burn on site enya de a omu seize say ye de concrete na say ye de call baby omo hye na ewo ho a. That is the directive. Hopson eto saying
yo be that say ne di kan ye bebo minister abaso ye nyina enim say President Akufo-Addo is the commander in chief of Ghana forces, and in the military you know ya kasi a declare red alert na just mu hu pa hono atomic bomb nyina timi to si a declare sa area si nyina red zone a man for entie let me say no can say emfa ebi nka ho kra say esa forest no dey declare no evil forest. When you enter you don't come. What would you know? Because Ghana has a me say Africa, but Ghana ni change Ghana sem na me meka. On say yempa krokro.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Say oh, woni Ghana ni eka asemboko. What just say o mwa won tiase. Just what bod kutu. We sin kutu a we want afede na ne ho aba no ho so na oye yi.
Asempa FM.
Eti baby a ye free. NDC was so mo try kakra. And so on the aginsem kra. Yaba ya try your first time. Aginsem. Say yesa e hwemu kina biom. Ya besre. Sadema we nyina e na no pe mi hwe o ma hinanim. Ana me de wo no ba ko. Afi no hwe manim me se mo ye ka kire mo ye hwe bonim aka kire mo. Obi and na wie mi hwe wanim na maka kire through you to all journalists in this country. Kroi be ya ejina mo so. Ebegu a ejina mo so. Fight ya fai. Sebe sosidi a ejina mo so. Sebe gu a ejina mo so. Do you know why? Se wote ha no mo aye bibi na se bo mo aba so say yes adwuma na mo ye no eno ano no mo ngire mo ho a I think se bitu to ase. Na hwa yaka amanfo nti ase na bia small discipline bi bebam na fe mo begina na afe na ye be kire se ye na democracy no ye invent e kra ba wi ase ene ne kai ka ho no
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
We need the support of everybody. NDC4 and support to Eja, I can say money consultant, eti. On one so far, I don't be. Yenye na enye kama. Na bibia intimi enkoye. And yes, sir, just say, ya, ye kenjina no. That you, young kasa. What him say, baby, I'm mo Wasekropon. 2016, me kohodum. In fact, I had a metago could give 3 days, 4 days in Ade, Etimin villages in Opa. O free, Junction na over branch ako a cropon. And I call Samra boy.
I am free.
Oh no, Crona over branch was on
Body.
Yeah. Anna, me beg na quino, or more bois, banche. And I'm so banjo, I say, was it 10 cities? Me so what? Aha, body ha. Ayi kwaye mu baby a ye dua banchi made ye body we 10 cities obi I can tell you say that time 2016 no na sa banchi no what am na broso a enru 3 cities e wa kra eti bi ka kire guy ne say oh aha say na aduane ete eye fo kra no hwe body 10 cities eti e ma ye hu be say 20 years ye we hu beto ne say
on Asempa FM.
eti eye bibia say ya ma ya dwene amma so ya mfa kumapa na ya anya ni yi a it is going to affect all of us because ebiane no busu a de bi bangram yedi say Ghana you can say China for omu ye gare o omotima manage sabu ba ha ya nuama nyina omu wia bi go ye kokko yi no omu sisa bi ko omu ye we omu aya say omu si kwan so but that for be a picture I was you can say supermarket bi or London and what they say name China Gary China Gary no man starting no kwa bonti o and I'm say wow eti baby aduru no now enka Ghana fo a wo motimidi Gary ko Europe ni ade tonton a chese sika kakra ebeba mu no ya hwe ya say China for some technology ti no wo mo betima no more ase yen a mo be take over the market any other day eti ya besre in fact me dem le bia na meka me se metima ka simbo say me garam say me nye bida eti ye kan me no enwome asese ye kan so yesre amanyofo both sides
Ekosiisen
all
on
political
Asempa
parties in
FM.
this country almost obia wo ehwewum galam say no nka enye bonisa o obi sika wo kwa kopesika senka enye bonisa so ho ne tie no but kwan a ye fa so ye no a ye say ye japade no eno na say ama na baba ye boni no eka obi kwa ko to gold enye sika de asi ni fie e de aye bibi papa bi a enka boni be ne wom ka boni bi anim eso so adenti na say ye say ye nsuo no nya wo na eda wo krom no nko ade o esa wo say free wo krom no nsuo no free baby na baba duru krom ho ede free ho no mo e ko krofu froso eno ande bia betimi Ghana waterfall so ebetimi anya biare fani a chese the whole region any ade wo mo betimi so ayeden anya bia no na wonko a sika obedie enti na se kokko sesa de we nyina na chese wonwene Ghana fo a eti esre be de ese ne waka no me say wo apart from sa Anglo Gold ne omo a omo no use ye heavy equipment technology omo ya omo nsensuo ense asase no all other you know yan hoto no completely
Ekosiisen
at
on
least yan
Asempa
suspend the
FM.
crab 6 months 1 year near fan to tunuama near hwese kwan ben so de befa eya me de say yan publish obi a okita license ne
Obia, war, or say, also in accordance with the highest standards of transparency, the Minister of Land and Natural Resources has tasked the Minerals and Forestry Commissions to publish the list of companies holding prospecting and or reconnaissance licenses in forest reserves by close of working day on Friday, 7th May 2022. And when him say all these companies are large-scale companies, so was a small scale, I amount prospecting license, and they are all large-scale companies. When him say Ghana for no, apart from the foreign multinational companies, na large-scale, no, there are Ghanaian registered companies, also large-scale, but most of them no, prospecting license. The unfortunate thing is omoje prospecting license now. Because oje prospecting license are oko forest reserve where even the idea to want to give prospecting license in a forest reserve no and it's problematic.
That's right.
But when you have license nimpa yen mine you don't extract gold.
Yeah.
O koyafe na wo kwakoya hwe se gold was asane so a indi ye wonnioma e wosa woye unfortunately ye de no almost omo a age prospecting license nyina wo kwa na o to go indi omo mfa license na nya hwe if ebi mu okra de man ye west ne say in forest reserves concession a ye ama large scale company no ye nye small scale wo but obi ho beba aba beje license o prospecting okọ forest ni mu a no akotwitwa asase de ama small scale miners and galamsey for no almost say assassin.
These are the anti and I'm say I am it. Young modern say be who do on. Now face so no young
Asempa FM.
say this is Spanish form. You hear? Nothing tina ye dia mama foreigners a omo ye ye betimi a group Ghanaian companies. Amo motimi afomo giant ya so ebetima ye bibi. At least yenim say engineers and planners omo eye bibi pa. Obi ti say untumi say menim say wo technology a ono so obetima ye. Let us look at them. Ebia okay sa area ha say mo wasoro no. Monfa nkrofo kakra empatna mo na ye mamo akwanya na munje di yie. At least nkrofo ro mbe patra mo so mo nkrofo bi o mo so betimi I employ o mo betimi ye bibi kakra sa. Nyi nja say ye de ma hwe Chinese for o mo ba gije lances o mo ye yi na. Sika se ye nya waga na azi ye nya wo. Wo mutimi madaji e de ko. Wo mo ko so a wo mo nko fa ba bia wo. Wonam airport so ofa road kra na wo betwa mu wo ye ka ne say ye answer what that's one so akọ ankofo ho no masisi etimi search ehu adenti no mutimi diko ayentimi ehu say ya na sisi sika kakra nipa bedi enti o ubo se no akọ ya arrangement sika pudu ankese se aban ni nya no na ahwere oman no na kakra obi agi kakra no de ahye no botom no amakwan na ekọ ene de kaga enti se sadje wenyina no se ewo oman yi mu a at least ye betima nya records ade anim se gold no crowd de ko na so kokoton a percentage bi ho no a ese sika de timi baba to this country and this ade nyina ye hu because ye de ama ahoho Chinese fo afa ehifo afa ade de ka anti ye besre
okay
minister no anamo papa no watu no president Ekosiisen bi what's it look this issue or better deal with it among for fee say wa kan trokan papa do onimu no so ho ne ate no na ahyase no ekokoye problematic say send your body centralize the whole issue ebe me de pa na ka se mi o hanka meka afasa yi we hu so me hodu on kakra because we can problems in getting bi eti me mo so wa ho ne ate no eti me de eno ehye kwana sadi aye no ebeboa western region ye hu se ade no koso a president betima friend regional minister adwuma na me de sha wo sa no onye kokotena fie no obi nye den obi mra minim se regional minister so be taxi DCs ne MCs no say look be bow district na say be hu se ade we koso a you are in trouble eto no so obesity up obe make sure say the district police commander ne ye kan say police for ho nyina enso so ye den ye adwuma na fe Ghana for mummy nyina yesusu ye mum look se wo ka se ana ye jaya ye nya de ye nkobo kro no ana ne se I mean it doesn't add up what do you say it doesn't add up eja bibia na obetima ye wo mu se sika de o na susu wan kasa na wutu no a wo free that area na wutu no wa bisa wo ho se nyankopon ma nkwatenten se obedi 90 years 100 years a dia na beto in future ebra wo se wasase ene ye kaga ho dia ene beto ene wo beko nkurasi anka fresh yi wo benya fresh ene ye kaga ho no because of sadwema wenti the whole place is polluted say unya sa oxygen na ekaye natural esise ema wo ye unya eti ye besre Ghana for wo nyina ye kamom we ye njai se ye be ye no parties a wo mo bo abunko na munkotu yesre we de kwakubwa he akutia na mebo akutia pa mujina mo ma medwene na ye nyina ye mfa no baako ne koye me catch na no pa ne say ye na say eye a dachi bia no omoba they will not spend time fighting galamsey okay. Ya fight awie etu be focus so wahoden e wo ada area na chese ndema etimako na where ofi say oh sade we there ye incite nkofo a wo ebetimi aye advantage amaye na wo incite and the gaga look let us grow past that because ye nyina ya ye bi da ye feel say oh we say ya and the beboa and the gaga I think say as I said you go beyond that oko other areas oko America oko Europe ni the gaga ho a wo muto abawi o moto awie ne aka no national issue
okay
eti ubohu say national issue ba who the difference between Democrats and other so and when we say we more you ho no take political advantage kakra there eso so timo say eya do mo your focus say be a terrorist attack I mean omo nyina ba together approach him fa na obako ka say o kwa kwase obi asase hwe ukọ Europe na say unse omutimi disani obukro no kama nsuo ni namu ogira ho hu say enam na chese abrochi kra enam kra ho wonfaso say ye Ghana for nipa yete Ghana what you say ne right ankasa no e che obi a wo wote Ghana enam me call Monique adam hu opro enkusie ni omna na mayo we Ghana get you you know share o de opache ba ko da hwade who be ko prison wa boku say so these are some of the things I think we need to come together and make sure say yatimi a defeat the menace of Galamsey.
Fantastic. Hopes and Adoani. Our leaders are pretending not to know what is going on, including the big men in Ghana who are behind this Galamseyers. Prosperity will judge us all. Sad day. Ranking member is in Belgium, and he again says, Obi, in the first place, how do these Chinese get to Ghana? Who issues visa to them? Ask the Ghana ambassador to China if they even have records of the number of Chinese citizens they've issued visas to. What about those Ghanaians who collaborate with the Chinese and in the process destroying our forest? I am very sad. That's another one there from ranking member in Belgium. Ranking member, thank you. Thank God the government through the Land and Natural Resources Ministry has renewed its efforts to clamp down illegal mining in our water bodies. As I've always been saying, if all parties can call for a truce and bury their uncompromising positions, we can collectively win this war with precision and style. That's Kabiesi 2nd D. This one says, the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jenapo, has started well. My happiness is in his resolve to declare mining in our water bodies and forest reserves as a red zone. Look, small-scale mining is not going to be stopped, but for our water bodies and forest reserves, it's a no-go area, and we must all come together to complement the effort of the minister and his deputies. Let all support officialdom to fight the destruction of water bodies and forest reserves, or we die trying. Efia is in, that's Aki in Efia constituency, and he says regards to Honorable Joseph Kujo, MP and Minister for Public Enterprises. Hi, Obi. Can you please ask the small-scale mining secretary for me if their task force can face the presumed illegal assigned soldiers when they meet them? I say this, and I'll say it again. We need the Ministry of Defense and its command and Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry. Godfrey Adoa, Ewo Bronx in New York. Kweku Buahi, fight against Galamsey, baby. I do need to say.
Tina Michao, Chia Minian Monswami Nomwa, Namincha, Sessi John Daman Mahamane, Nahukani, and the NDC in Pennyford, and I, Chairman, General Secretary. Obi, saying before some by Miti, Min Yinian will be a more no. Pattern was a offer, say John ye, no more quine. Nti omum peso mu be hu ndis mpanimfo MPP mpanimfo bi aho so ma me yesa akwan no ansa na ye ayie no a nti ye besere minister ani aban outek na so say dey say dwan aya ma MPP no wa ya de sɛ wafiri mu na
Ekosiisen
yɛkɔ
on
akɔyɛ no yi a
Asempa
yɛmpɛ ntɔkwa bi a watumi wakame adeɛ a
Asempa
community
FM.
no hia ne mpatamufoɔ hia no yɛnyɛ ne yɛmfa nto sɛ ɛdwen odin so na ɛmfa no munyam mmerɛ ne kuro ne ne mpatamu ɛne party no akasa menim ɛna na ɔmo yɛ demonstration yɛm so ma sɛ yɛtwu statement mpo ama ɔmo sɛ ɔmo mpɛsɛ mpanimfoɔ bi abɛbɔ so ma meyɛ kwan yɛsɛ kwan no asɛe paa nti yɛbɛserɛ sɛ
Kwan yɛ kɔ ono.
ono no yɛbɛserɛ sɛ ɛnkyɛ bi a yɛbɛkɔ akɔsie yɛwofa no yɛbɛma yɛni akɔ saa kwan no so because nipa yɛbɛkɔ saa kwan no so ada a sɛ yɛgya sɛ adwo kwan yɛ ɛnyɛ nipa ketewa nti na kwan nyɛ na wokɔtɔ amena mu na woyɛ sɛ wotira nyɛ yɛ anakɔ akɔfa nsɛmbɔne nso asa ayɛ dɛn asa aba nti yɛntie deɛ ɔmanfoɔ no ka no na yɛntum nyɛ biribi ɛmfa nhyɛ sɛ adwo animuonyam obi a small scale man in the galamsey asɛm yi deɛ ɛm sɛ nyɛ na nko a ne yɛte o nti yɛate 2017 deɛ yɛte yɛ kora na ɛhu ɛsene deɛ ne yɛte 2017 yɛnnuano media foɔ mpanimfoɔ koraa ɛdi animu meboa mote kuo ɛma mokɔ community ɛkɔ sensitizing nkɔfoɔ ɛka nsɛm sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛnnuanom na ɔmo yɛ small scale man ne galamsey no ɔmo bɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛgyae yɛte ministers maako num sɛ yɛmfo mo hwɛ saa galamsey no so ne yɛntu aseɛ because yɛnsuo ne sɛe yɛasase sɛe yɛnyɛ minister nketewa o minister Prophet Afrempɔn Boateng dɛ ɔka ho bi yɛnnua asuma kyerɛ me minister for lands and natural resources amawu msɛ Peter amawu no ɔno nso ka ho yɛtete nkɔfoɔ bebree ɔmo first statement ɔmo de ba ya nkɔfoɔ di akyira ne sɛ yɛbɛte asogyafoɔ agum na asogyafoɔ na yɛbɛte agum no bi a ɔyɛ small scale man bi a wonyai panyampa yɛ do man ne sika no ɛte task force yɛtotɔ cars ma wɔm ne yɛsoto a wɔm gum mu sɛ land na nkɔfoɔ yɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ a ɛnyɛ papa a ɛsɛ nsuo no ɛhɔ ne nyinaa no obi ɛnkɔ asogyafoɔ prepra nkɔfoɔ bebree asogyafoɔ ebi kora wuwui ebi adwapade a na ɔmo abrɛ a ɔmo anya te sɛ excavator cars etuo sika ne nneɛma bebree yɛsesa saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛbɛpem ne nti obi amfa yɛhunu baabi a saa nneɛma no wɔ ewi aseɛ land nso a na ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛsɛ yɛbɔ ho ban nkɔfoɔ nkomu no deɛ yɛte ya ne sɛ nkɔfoɔ gu forest no ana sogyafoɔ ɛbɔ saa forest no ho ban sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nkɔfoɔ bɛnya kwan yɛtuo ebi wi aseɛ yɛkyekyɛ land ne ma yɛnuanom politicians yi bi a yɛnua yɛnum sɛ ɛfa no a ɛbɛyɛ aban a no ɔte akonnwa so ebi wi aseɛ yɛgyegye excavators bɛ 530 asesɛi ɛbɛpem no yɛhunu baabi ɛwɔ deɛ no ɔda no sɛ minister no ma no kwan ma ne de bi mema MPP foɔ mpanimfoɔ a video nyinaa pie ɛbɛpem no yɛhunu baabi a excavators no hɔ deɛ yɛte ya ne sɛ yɛakyɛ land na ma boys yi ane yɛsaa de excavators na ɛyɛ nkɔfoɔ de ane yɛagye ne yɛsaa de ama wɔ mo so ɔmo nsa mfa ntu agodie no tatana ministers maako num ene da so regional ministers nso kora kan because minimum say task force no kwa omkwesi regional minister so region bi ombeko bi omkwesi regional ministers so ansa na omotumi operate omkofa police for ka ho e wo region num regional minister na resec direct a boss nye sure so be makwan ya ma police for na soldier for afri ne region wa conference from koye adwuma abra woni mu ho hwe ana jiguye ene nsuo no seye na forest e woga na hagina yetum wagudie nyina kakre ka ye nso no yasa de certificate amankofo so mu nko no mko prospecting they say land na sound baby gold wo bia ye de amankofo ntie nua minister yi ba yi so no so ye nipa de obetumi aya ne so no so be na famudie a wo ye ne se land kakra na aka no onhwe no mo ho ban nti ne first say you obey ne say hwe no obi anko land na aka no ye the certificate amawo ye mfa certificate ma wo enkum e say land na sa ono so nto obeta minister wona de no obedie land na sa nti ne first action a obeye me mau a analysis power no hu say the me yes the obeya ne say obeka sasase no ti ama certificate you ye ma certificate obi enkom meboa and the first letter by say ye wia ye geland ni wia ye de ye na ye mu adwuma some machines if free ho and then be for this Minister of Information a issue statement say Western and Central and go for the machines ni go ye adwuma ho ntia soja fo no ko je machines ni nyina
omo ko nsuo so
nsuo so excavator no mo de ye ne chamfan no mo de ye yenkon what's the tin wom let no say machines bi om de ye say adwuma no bia yenkon kwaje ye wie ne ye share regional ministers and ya ka kire mo say adwuma ne ye be ye no localize nti mo na mo be hwe machines ne so mo na mo be hwe bibia so certificate nso echeche ma wo mu ifesi enkofu hye mu mutu mani efa ye regional secretaries MMPP efa ye regional chairman MMPP ebi nso kura nya politicians ebi nso minister na mfofo enti
na some na okeke
chichi mo moti wati ase enti ye gi excavators no na ye de hye minister nensa minister obetma kopa no regional secretary free forest so one nim wo mo nti ne yesi ye no localize no motumi abọ ho ban amenkofo tumi akofo re no matu saa na tie butaye boni butaye foforo bie de obiem ye kwa akwa ye ne se because excavators ye ministers na ehwe so de omo hwe so dada no ewei excavators 500 and something na omo hwe so ewei because on team first excavator free kumase e man kan bra minister ni mu ho hwe akwati excavator wo forest near the bar o part the first na regional minister no ni mu ho hwe so na me pattern enti di omo ya ne se we nyina no enye etrimu pobia eye huhu bia land asa ye beye na ya jeje land no ne ya chairman kofo kakra aka no na ya jeje excavators ne asa achiche bia man o de pese me see within 3-4 months de me ka ya mamu a ebe bam
kwaku boy
me said de me nim nto ko pam regional chairman for na free land ho Salland no mo block ye no last say no no mo ka so me friend community mining no me boa want to say be community mining sa community mining excavators no mo use no mo nya no enya excavators na seize ye na na ye de o mo ye obekọ na MPP chairman no me call baby me campaign me do community mining be wadu jama chiri ho constituency chairman e tiado so ma me nya campaign ho boys be 200 gu a ya frɛ wo mu nyina makobo spirit na mane wo so na me no mo nhia we je my ministers boys na here because we constituency chair but me pollutu wo
na video back na wo he
and also say me call site bebre
they call viral no
bebre me call site more than 30 mining site
mo ba mo be mo matu no
me see ye ba ye den hihye papa be gu akwan ma mo motu ne protect wo mo na asase no e wo ho ye ma MPP fo nko ani omo su didi ye ye mfa soja fo nchi esi wo mo ye mfa police fo nchi esi wo mo na bi nkoto amna mu ngo enti se ye ba yo mama so wade nhihye papa e be gu akwan mu amomadwuma mo ye no etumi aya dwuma papa eno na mko ho ka kire wo mo so na me patre enti se waba na se wo se ye mwa na tu small scale mine na galam se anse me to me motive no me gidi say enye sa na tie motive ne say emfi nan ya aka yi so no yensu ye bieye now the whole year the first no kra no on account for the SCC no account for obi senka ne fairness minister ne ba ye no de nkobetumi aye ne first amagana fo agi na die ni say sai excavated 520 na ayirada no omi ehunu ba bia wo ne enchi nkofo ntum cars no ayacheche no gold ayajeje omi ehunu ba bia wo ne echiche nkofo ntum untumi nye no o sa de foforo ba se mwa wo na sa kokum nkofo gunsuom na sa ko prepare nkofo abra wo nkofo hye ho otu no mdo nya Ghana fo na Ghana fo to da na nkofo bitimo odin sa e to da nkofo timo odin e pepese me nkumi nya dodo ni nua enya bi enye me nkwa na me nya aye so empanimfo ministers 5 no a no mo da no information me want say almost obia e what site omo ye mine is here
kwaku boy jai sansam keka no o radio so information be yawo.
Me see information me wo.
Na nti ubetena aka ne trasa.
Me wo paper bi wo ho am de ba bekyerɛ. Me wo paper si wo ho aya capture wo. Ko de mai wo frim. Me see de menim any information me wo ne say ministers no a no mo da no na da so mo nkɔfo ana so mo amu eye galamsey ni bi eye fact.
Woni ma de eye fact. Ye ka say bibi eye fact woni ma de.
Obi ankwa ankotwa bi. Obi ankwa ankotwa ayi Professor Frimpong Boatin site baby na wo ma pack excavators. Am yankwa ankoche boy bi a oso okutwa na mfiri kuma say amankran. Onkai. Enya sa me minister me jemfine kwa press conference no mu ja boy no. Sad then what me akọ ne site baby a wo de excavators akogu. No akotwa de abeto abonten. Say excavators na negu no. Ne dia onya no wai. Ono ani sika no de totoe. No de yedey. Emura mu hona na ewa na bi ya adwuma no. No de yedey. Ewo. Enu nti no ye minister to tumi wodaye e ma sojafo free enkran ha. Eko kumase koche boy no anadwusum e de no track mu ba de no beche bi ayi police station. So akwa ne site ya excavators gu ho e ya adwuma nti. Enti obi se ne ma we nyina no e yade a enye saa no mo be ye betomenten nkofo saa nkofo saa sa ho kira abai nkofo ti kakakra makope wo mo di eje ba bi ye adwuma kakra no wonye ndisi ne ye be hwemu di MPP ni bie no be gina machine MPP ni bie no be gina machine
Kwaku boy into wo personally no this galamsey because me tie wonsam na wo keka na
me support
unsupported there.
Me support motive no mo de ye nye motive papa.
Motive ben.
A motive no mo de ya ye kwaji excavators, ye Zealand, ye say na ye say the Asha regional ministers nsa and ye dey say me wan so mo nkofo na ye.
Na why na aka so Ekosiisen Zealand? Obi statement.
What say forest reserve no ye see hwe no obi akọ. What so certificate only certificate enkom until further notice. Until further notice no. Notice be ebiem. What so wa ban ne anu wa ban ne. Emu obi enkom. Enti until further notice na dia no hwehwe mu enu nti wo say until further notice wo hwehwe mu do certificate am mo back ana so hwehwe mu am ta akọ back akọ galamsey no
Kwaku boy
na bi o ye ti ade enye no obi hwe edu ba bi am me mfani agro wo say ade na nye o ba ne ba letter na wa wo de ba ye no wo so wa suspend ade a wa suspend wo betumi say ade aba meboa wo say until further notice kasi ye twam e prohibited obi ntumi nkọ ho ba wo say until further notice
ben out you.
First one on the buy directive na end you do the buy first no 7 days no. We ye why on the reinforce so say some no kan no abam. First one on issue ye no. Was say until further notice and na 1 week. O use any week. And then no let for fraba.
And Mwabe na wo betimi de aboa ama this fight na ye successful.
Omu ani no kure. Omu ni no kure ma Ghana fo. Omonfo mofu enye sa ade wi. Wodu wofu ya obeti na ye magana hia yen ye nyina ye beboa ensu a ni nyina sai na nsai enya de papa na nsai ya ye na oche hine kura be kasai se be bia ensu na asai akoduro no enya de papa wote so wote sa small scale mine no sa ayi community mine no kura no e galamsey no omo ye want to send answer waka say galamsey an ya cha na tade enu ye twam so mo sa ye ohini mu ofu chebi o say sa community man no mo ye e galamsey ne ache na tade enu de entwam enu de ye entwam entu we de watwam wo kwaje land ni bi e de amankofo na otwutwa gigi sika na adwa no community mining ana say hodo mutumi ko ba obi a wono de ono so akope ni sika waje a large scale mining a watwa ba bia amankofo mo ye no kakra uso mu free ho na hwehwom uhwehwom akopɛ dai ohwehwom akopɛ sɛ obɛgye free ne nsam no de am obi foforo enye motive te ye tu galamsey ase o wonye MPP ni bie ni wa owa adwen papa bi ase ye di bi tu galamsey ase eye land no mo pɛ any excavators no mo pɛ any sika no mo pɛ
mame na wase
Ekosiisen entu omunyai ni no kora me ho
e ha ya Sempa FM Kwaku boy so ne ho wa wow. We say, Obi, can you challenge Kwaku Boy to mention one regional chairman who is currently engaged in galamsey mining, Isa Husseini, with this question?
Ekosiisen
We
on
say hi,
Asempa
Obi.
FM.
Yes, there are rules on mining activities, but in Ghana, our chiefs and government officials hide behind favoritism and party affiliations to release land to unscrupulous Ghanaians to do galamsey. The same government officials will use the back door to protect the corporate, and people can never break the 8 years because they talk more and do less. Piquet is it a lembele? Let me see. Where's the Obi? You see the problem we have in Ghana? Just listen to Kweku Buahi. I am very, very sad for Mother Ghana. If you have a opposition element, Tobo, meba nyabotre. Nyabotre, Miami MP nyabotre meba. If you have an opposition that have no solution to this galamsey mess, then he shouldn't talk. He should keep quiet. Because now we are looking for solutions, for heaven's sake. Obi, I have been very sick by watching the galamsey videos you've been showing. Trust me. Mr. President is in Denmark and Odiwe are praying. Obi, you remember I told you the way to go is community mining. The bottom-top approach, which involves the chiefs, the locals, Minerals Commission, EPA, and the district assembly. Prof. Kwam and on the way, but Prof. Kwam, I remember, say, okay, say, bottom up approach. We should localize the solutions. And I think that's what maybe the ministry had that in good faith. Our Monso. Your discussion segment here, Bremu 43 after 5. Franco Trading Enterprise, phone Papa Pafi, TCL, the Creative Life, Dependable Herbal, Omonede Adomalaki Abba, and a Global Lighting Center Limited in Kania Papa Fie. Charles Owusu, the fight against galamsey matters arising. Me and you.
Obi, my main Sancho will be a T4. And he wants us to wash many hosts in the Kwaku. That will be a Kwakudina and free, you know. And then shed on yet the sir. Yes, I don't somebody I can. Na and shed on ye, sir.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
No for we so mutia, my chum be brave. Asemba Kwame can say, yeah, they said, natural president, and a buying, most especially road minister, and him. I always say, will be one, I say, you're quite. But any part, say, hot and potamono, and Tina, as I say, if I say, you're more coins where I Nipa one, no, Nipa one, no. I'm emphasizing John Crancy.
Since a date for funeral, Nabana, and I, Omunyam Fexe. Kafra. Ma mankind messages kakra. We say Obi, if you give Kwaku Buahin a chance, he would flood your studios with unsubstantiated propaganda. Kwaku Buahin, aka Dwe ne ahantan. Kwaku Buahin so epe Dwe ne ahantan kapa. Fieron in Mataheko and Odiwe Aba Fieron. Thank you. We say Obi, I'm a bit disappointed in Erastus, your reporter, he should mention the names of all those big men involved in the galamsey that he has witnessed. This will help Ghanaians to know all those who are destroying our land and river bodies. We cannot sit there and watch people to amass wealth to the detriment of the health of the people of Ghana. We shouldn't care who that person is. Name and shame will help to stop this crime. George Niokaite, MPP Chicago chapter. Obi, I'm really shocked listening to my friend Kweku Buahin, and I must say we, the youthful politicians, rather need to take this galamsey issue seriously. William Sangmo, Ewo Manya Krobo. Greetings, Obi. I've been listening to Kweku Buahin's submissions, and I can't help but laugh. I must say he has refused to state his position on the fight against illegal mining. all that he's trying to portray is to play propaganda with the national issues we have at hand. Tyron, ewo ayi kuma, and Odeweya Bray. Good evening, Obi. Prior to the 2020 general election campaign, there was a video circulating on social media which captured Kweku Boahen on a Galamsey site telling the guys that they are going to allow them to continue doing Galamsey if John Mahama becomes president of Ghana. Kweku Boahen and his party are the reason why Ghana is not moving forward. Thank God JM couldn't win and they would be in opposition for a long time. Adriana Bakweku Amponsa ewo Abeka Republic. Ne die eni.
Obi.
Charles.
Yeah, yeah, chair I have for. That's not chair at E4. And penny for Sabi, 18 ya.
Asempa FM.
Inya eche eswa. And at the upper most soon ya unya America too. Ura Kufado, Sabi, ni no ope, and yan a bonny intia. The Konya a friend Galamsey fighting, and your president con, a your mind con. In search, in said the attendant says, see, I'm not a tema, as soon as you are shot, yes, sir. And so no, and free baby and eba, if you are quiet moon, and then yen sass on eba. We are actually new coher quiet and ensure them one. And next time you would see near Macra in a year. How much wants to be to me, unknown. At your home, he answered, will be beer or my meal. For we are. Ye na ye de ye beboa Mpani Akufo-Addo through the minister na ya hwe na ye de yi atoye because abrantie no sabe o failure it's not nkwana asem na yasem because I didn't affect you be unfortunately for us no e come on say Ghana no hwe a baby Galamsey wono in terms of regional, you know, a door so change baby a bini because sure I can't forest areas and go on, but we call savannah a Bolly then
Bolly that's
Bolly savannah
should be savannah, yes.
Bolly okay power is what mining Kosovo and upper east mining so then
and I know Prof Kwamba no say mining district be 119 mining district in Ghana. A song, now the woman is and I'm saying, back of 1 centimeter Catania, meaning the ministers. Ministers so baswa, somewhat or more sabi a palm for number ejuma. Now, Ura Jinapo can be. Almost in terms of money lease here, it's simple. Ministers are going to sign money list. The ministers and sign money list will be a young money list. It's so simple. Forest Commission, Juma, Forest Commission here is to give an entry permit to a mining lease or prospecting license signed by the minister. Because Forest Commission here, agency under the ministry. It is a minister signed prospecting and now signing mining lease. Forest Commission need to me. And it is over here, will be applied for prospecting license or Choco Minerals Commission. The Minerals Commission for Forest Commission can could be some say. A yakat and a mama. Ombe Pinam Waya Juma. Forest Commission team Casa Missing Hokwan. Omudio Chro. It's with the minister. Now, over decided to say whether or not Obe granted prospecting are now ungranted. Even in the forest reserve.
Even in the forest reserve.
Wow.
A minister and I granted that you know. So minister and granted a Forest Commission for you may be a home. The obvious statement in an be says you can't say publish here. Forest Commission publish here. The list is with the ministry already.
Okay.
The AB Amukase license holders or prospecting licenses are hold if you issue entry permit among. But to start with, you know, ministers suspended all prospecting licenses. So what I say, but those who have mining lease or more entry permit be a Forest Commission be publish it. Those ones in your ministry also have records of it. But Cassiano de here Cassiano a human I cost will remove. On the mining you know, they were off reserve and they were in reserve. Off reserve now for your mining home. And your Forest Commission in the Hersel, a Minerals Commission. But the air can. Mimi fee say Ura Akufo-Addo. The commitment in what say or ampa or pepper say obetu sabi nye say otie from a good you but obetu one na wonam kwambone so tu from a good year because me am kasa abantia mining na me say aban hye ya wo ya kokotu bauxite atiwa a forest Abanshia or Yako 2 bauxite to in a forest. And it is not by mining in the forest and a be a buying can, but mining without license. Our forest, you know, and they are buying here, they are all come because I buying a license, company be a 2 bauxite or our forest. Forest is the forest. But one hour, one nam kotikwan so etu. And they say can was them. Ebium on say you can't center ye nuanma what that enclave mom ye adwuma nko a. Ye jai new motorum ne Anglo gold room ne hwan nom. But on damage on because a day no. The damage they can cause a day. Almost lines are no we no. Maybe 10 years of adwuma a small scale man will do. You have Sessa gold cream for almost about close to about 100 years now. What who gold that? If you know been a digital. Any baby or sorry, we can make gold. The person who said yes, Gold Coast. And the person question gold in the be. Ghana for 2 can go Dubai and no many other places. What's me call jewelry shop. Got pure gold. He's so proud as a Ghanaian. I want to call outsider. What top pure gold? I mean, yes, I tax. I will gold. I have a fair finance. I say so. And me feel say, who be here say you know your bed dream. Ye see am no kwan no. Ne ye bisa say emfaso de be na betime free mo den. E de amayen. E hye pa be na ye betime de to ho ama ye nuanu ma enso so dwumadi omu dia no. Ye betime bo wo na ye nya mfaso den. E de free mo. Kwagu de woman say enso na nkofo te so omu to go no. Eti amra. Na nya bia no sabi o. Wo be fa osika akọ na me ameso minu minso so e. No bia na e mine na. And it's a person on mining a fa kwan papa so den e mining. En konsuo ho, emran se en konsuo ho. Na me ade me de a president ayi no say. Kan no na bo hu na nkofo bia sesa cars na mo some task force for. Ye ni me be fever. No mo nam site to site. Na ye harassing nkofo je omusika. But today the military is in charge. President da sign we de gu nkofo gare mu. Nkofo na in the name of task force.
Task force.
Near Jinkofo sika buo mu faso no.
It is not any coordinator.
Debbie, and so we need to say.
Obi a baby.
Yes, Vanguard no. Initially no Vanguard na mixed with military and police.
And so police.
And now so the command na military. The 2 eyes in police.
Police.
A woman a man for starting some agitative. Yeah, yes Vanguard the 4 crack you bisika. But I'm telling you I do my Vanguard 4 years and you have no idea. Yes, someone say someone's in a palm. Your palm man and go for who's I've been. Bisa who said the time na Vanguard wo no. Any time a Vanguard fee on. So just one fee on. Na ensure the difference between the room. You me say on. E ba na send ye bedu baby ye dri. That's a question. Now onim the tell say e cool da
Vanguard for ni fee ho.
Am so your phone na withdraw.
Really?
Yes. I am saying as I mean fact bisobia. Oh, before I think sir for the past 6-7 months or so then.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, you can't Vanguard now. Vanguard a police in Kwan. That's what your phone can be. You withdraw all the soldiers.
After say bad story started say
bad story say man you withdraw money na. Na ka police for no Kwan. I mean in Vanguard buy almost 2 stations. Takwa any obuase. I know I've worked with them for the past almost 3 years. But being who am acquire me to me baby. I need Juma Koso. I can sit here and tell you say we at least ni ho. But ni nyina said there owura bugina pom oye nipa na onye honhom nti ontimi nuru baabi ana ebehia say yen so ete ye potamu ye na edi mom.
It is isi an me pacho who feel say this new directive say soldier for
aba ebeye jumodo
soldier for no
maka me say president the directive back no here on first no you see oh say
he omo ana ebo nkofo ho ban
asam no say
allegedly
Vanguard ni bie no okugina baabi ma obi aba obi ho ban soldier soldier and the fact say obi akọ soldier ni bia na fa uniform ahye and okugina obi achi no obon ho ban kire say we Vanguard
or Vanguard.
Yes, because soldier they are under a command. You cannot leave. Mekaisen kofo bi takwa. No me Vanguard for. Omu pie ko mining side jump coaching kofo without the knowledge of the command. I'm saying that you
Ekosiisen on
quickly near
Asempa
moms who
FM.
go room. Yeah, you omadi. They publish their name and sack them because my investigation who say don't come Jin Kofuska. Military, they are disciplined. I'm telling you. I'm not saying say other security agents are disciplined. I've worked with them, no more discipline. What catch on some money ye? They only take commando. Command because yeah we ya. You see na declare red alert no. Me no mesrem mo am forest him. Na mo nsuo so mo tenase mo bi me pray wi no pray wi ase. Na me tim ba bi na e bi pray me. Kwaye mu enye ho na odidi. Nye ho nye se be choba. What you say? Engine you see red alert free ho. Ensuo no so enko ho.
Ndi yanyi soldier fo ni.
Me si yanyi omo ni na mo ba ya adwuma no. Nti na me se me da president asesa. Why de why no. Afei de ye behu one or engages themselves in galamsey. Anyone come back to nam so didi. Nam so didi.
Under the guise of task force.
Under the guise of task didi. Ya twe camera si onko ho didi. And so I said the oton o, the otuaka o, ni wura se on nton biom. Anya ajo. Me say anya ajo. Anya ajo president say soldier for mom konko ye adwuma na mom make sure tie. Ensure anybody
Ekosiisen on
and or
Asempa
see
First na need tea bi no.
yes
Na soldier for.
anti-crunches I'm telling you, if you have been there with them 1 a.m 2 a.m 3 a.m yeah they sorry an opportunity ekwaji is can when they are doing serious operation and soldier for any operation go. They do recce before they attack.
Yeah.
And before I'm all the sites, you know. Yeah, the map patua zone and baby will be at ebefa. Enim omunim fam omunim sro. Into the juma show monsa ebeye. Mempai boy mesra ne say we shouldn't allow the civilians to control
soldier ni bi kasa say utie.
Mantimenti.
Okay. Ye soldier ni ba ko kasa.
Yeah.
And on also can dey who can say office omo big problem ne police for na ye ma ye dey omo efra. In the ono say aban ye serious dey say soldier for
but unim ade ba ko so say omo command no should be commanded by soldier.
And I say soldier for nkwa dey be
so be minim dey make.
Okay.
Until me bo owura abugina po abaso no because you see on say ade na first no ye na hu say oh yes science side boy now it's regional based region bia wo GOC
on Asempa
general officer command e wo ono na soldier for ni na dey e
soldier for so be call Western Central
except for now for on the pra
see
ade on the pra
there's a GOC General Moisi and in charge of Western Central Greater Accra Eastern Voter region Voter North. What do I say?
He's OT.
That he's in charge, and don't want to take command from him. And so when he commands, and then I was a soldier. For it will be so we are proud and no, they don't take command from civilians. Say politicians need be on self from so. Now all the Juma say go there. Make sure will be if you don't do it, assemble.
Into who say complementary effort from other task force near the
no young winning you see Obi hey you see a woman say nam dodo nsem kwan yo beto that's what a man kwan nya de yi Ghana say e kuru kakra yi soldier for do e wo ha amotiti we you see nipa soldier 200 and kwan o betima flash obi a they can flash everybody out. I'm telling you they don't need anybody. But mix ya there no na man for afei na ye counter stories na all say crash stories e be info ni bi cry be 3 years ago na dia ba na ye hu no ma ye pese gugu mani no please I'm just say aban nye focused minister enye focused
regional minister tin yo monsam film
some regional minister na Rex
chairman
on the other
but media mechanic say minister emfa na ni akire. But we should allow the commanding officers to command the troops and take charge. Yama general officers command no. No, they only answer to the chief of army staff. Yama munye juma.
And they who can yenye wuni.
Oh,
Ghana boy na anyi.
Ade no hu makomuda. Ana minim interference ade e wade no. Obi, galamsey fight. And me hu ade bia na e din che galamsey fight. unless you haven't worked there. Over kind president we can or then the presidency too lie. Say na hwan ono de or pepper so obeye. But now nim de wom because president can we nipa na do obeye adwuma no.
Yeah.
Enipa ena ma no nsiampo. Uko to bosomo sa nipa na ebotwene mu. Bosomo fiti prekopensa. Enti
na excavators no so the president want.
Kwaku any different topic. Any different topic. But what I'm saying is that say your person you two ase a
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
obey before complain for no.
Omonye adwuma.
Oh, me say o de opa. Ya nyina say tiko ma. Nyame aye adom ensuo ye de ye ehu bi. They see what Western region. Omo call say water treatment plant. Ye ba ye nyina machine. Enra me kotema. Me hu gallons e kura nkofo. Ye ba de anya nsuo na no. Ene usi ofie wi a. Obi an kan che obetu nsuo by force.
Wa obetu.
Because ebedu ba bi nsuo no kwa bi eden emma. They are affected aduane eso ka ho bi. Enti ye ba sre. Say okuna owura Akufo-Addo kono at 77 obi onyame nhyira na dan kokwa Akufo-Addo no onya over 100 years nimfi academy mimfi aka some so benya the same years na me de na dawso enti ehia sa me mom na meboa na ma na ni so de hu eden abam because me mom na emre da manim
Itomom di ni hamo no
yeah enra o say
omom di ni hamo no onye omode
kwaku o see o me hu say sika so na hwamo de ne de tie
Oh, na kwaku bu ahen. Mani nkasa nwie.
Fighting against Galamsey. Obi, fighting against Galamsey. Fighting against Galamsey. I started Owura Akufo-Addo penso. I started NDC penso. Owura Mills any breyer. What is soldier 40 gumu. Edi na see here. What you say? Don't Mahama so den. O ye bi, edi na see here. Na dan Akufo-Addo so den. Aba. Sabi o so mo nyina ye ne se eye yi a kana do ba yi. Ko akoko Galamsey ai de bim. But omo ye no, omo ye bi. Sabi anko wie peye. Enti na ho ba se na ba ye no ho be hia se. Wo frɛ se obi anfa na dwemra. Me ade ba ko a me de ne se ministry ye ne se okokuma se. I think next week akoshia okoye forum no biam dialogue no.
Yeah.
But this time
Regional one.
they are going to bring the miners within the community within the region.
The region.
Mam wo ha mutu from a good year no momra. Mo maybe say questions a mo fi say kire madwen. Ene de mo fi say ka kire ma ebetima mo mate ase ne mo hu ho no se woni ade esumeti de benten a baabi eden e fatena. Na wo be krata ABC so a na kwan ni wo fa so a wo nsa betima ka obi ma meka bibi nkyiro ye bedu owura say John nyame fa ne currency ma me ye call forestry commission no realize how one applications e ba entry permit and I'm say ma me go check it how much they pay me go check them say 5,000 cedis and you say it's too cheap 5,000 cedis then until the man go for it it me apply more then we decided say you be pay jama ko 50,000 and you pay jam free 2017 you pay jam ko 50,000 from 5,000 to 50,000 and it reduce you application e ban ade ba ko ensan hu yen say no be apply for entry permit what the community commission acquire the prospect and answer ni lease no woji entry permit na bam no the kokwaye no enti obi ko hia no also me entry permit na kesa akosi say as forestry commission for the ye bo ama mine ye den e koso ti ehu sa no enti we are mo reporter bi I don't want to mention his name kra also no forestry commission see no evil hear no evil no onim the e koso and so they decided to change the template na e retro no okay this time you be ma introductory letter to minerals commission. So once the minerals commission for your lease mount the minister signed there, you need to be done to issue an entry permit. And yes, son, and also signed it about from a can. Now you buy and you take a yoke, I can't say stock. I went to the forest. I went through the whole forest in Ghana. Sanya Vanguard, I think I neck in yes, I'm telling you, Obi, many person American. Nipa bra breo quiet muno. Me say one time, made the 11 military police and 3 dogs and they called their room 3 a.m. to go and arrest people. It's on tape. And see, sorry, me no and you felt you and you good yasam. Say Obia or ye boni biano. And I say Uncle ye biano. And unti and a yasan yaden aba back. Somebody for the all pamono on saya, unya America too. Nipa o madwen say sabi o omu nyai de omu ye nti aban so ntimi nkoda nka say me ye ma faili ma to ma dream de besi be den ensi at the nkofo ka say ma China for visa ma ma kroma say ya ka say e ma Ghana for visa mom ko America what did dey beba wan e ko America ka say won is what American dey and ni ho sa but China ni bie ni ho ba Ghana or fight excavator see ni car so a okokwa ye bia mu e Ghana ni di na mede e de ne koye enti odona e wo America fo mu odona e wo German fo mu a wono wo citizen omwo ma wo ye foreigner wo medi ni kuro nya no sa odono bi na esi enya as Ghana fo ma se me Ghana first se Ghana first ya me mpeni ma obi a ofiri ni kuro mu e ma mese ma sa se den emfa nko what have you gotten ko bo ase ko hade ko Kenya ase ko hade Newmont for ko takwa ko hade Anglegold for e de be ne kuro no anka se won ko takwa kwan takwa to takwa de ko Kenya ase kwan Obuasi, government has to look for money. Now and some what tie Obuasi town. He's come off a free ho. And the for so dear now by my entimum. And I said the last time we share, yeah, Obahima Queen. I want a treasury. I wept as a Ghanaian. Say or no, buy him and the treasury. Gold in the gosa. No, then in Sunday and what in Sunday and tell me which part of Britain is to Chicago. But they are more richer in gold than Ghana. But we are sitting on gold. Something is wrong somewhere. I say, you dream, Papa say. Yes, you are no quino. Na empedifo call demu. Aqua dream say. I didn't bit me a year. Okay. Say, I japadia or bar dear. Edia dum yen say, ye di be ye. O kind trust some free Bible mobile. Titifo Isaac etu zubi well be na odi yenefo ne jima be yusu ye because ade na the source of life ye hia say ade na onyame dia dom yen a eye famagudi e hye asase su no ye betina se of omama ye di kan ye di Ghana be di kan esi ho ne ye yamanyo se mafiri ho ne ahwe say ye di Ghana for na e kasa pese min komunya so be free ho watimi wakam be free ho we tribe we ni tribe we ni be free ho ne be say ho say ayade a ye japade man de a kwan be ne be fa so a ye hu adwuma no emfa nsunsuan boni bia de emfa mraye but say obi yam hihye no wonim say normally no say it say asuo tano efiri mikrom tano bo ase tachiman no one obi ye mining e wo tano mu e wa Ashanti region what been so to tachiman adro na egu mu no affect you nti e your mine nyina ye den yesam river ofin efiri ofin so na eba ana ye kase some river prefi ko minim da ana ko ba bia no etu minim say etu gold or be pon so de minim de e bia na obi tu bia minim de but minim say in region am for ye mine ho but minim say ko ye tu bi ho de but ye di no gum wo ho a anam say e stream nti no e betima anante ye den aba beduro nti emfa me ho no eni sasem we ho obi antimi kasa emfa me ho efa obi anwo man we mu se ye se de emu adi no emu ani nko de obi aye bia no nko de aka no de ye bebo ho aban se ye mo ho ban mumma ye nyina ye mfa ya no ntum ye ka ho asem no na ye tu ye ho ye ho nipa ye ni mom nyina fo se adwuma na wo ye no obi nka asem anye se adwuma no but sabi o yeti we se komo de wa bani fo se emfa ensam yenu de enidi the first come de no the first say opesika no e wo mse sika ye ba mpanifo se sika ntimi nya de nyina obi wo ha obetimi nya sika ampa wo be ko hospitals ahodo ende mumfa ncheme wo yare a enya mede but obi wo ha o sika nanso yare e da no so no ontimi nsia no kwan nanso so menua bi suru o da kiosuma be na otwini be bosumi be afini ye wo no kwa onko hospital da nti sika ye obi ya onya sika eye esesa wabrabo ebo nanso sika ntimi ntua bibia aka nti ye sese ye hwehwe bi mom dia but ye ntia se se ye nya abotro na hwehwe ne kwampa so a ye bedi ne kwampa ne kwanso so ama ye ho
fantastic nti ye nua Charles Owusu ne ye ten nka no ye be ye in second round after this where's it Obi it's been pretty difficult listening to this mining and water conversation. I think as a country we deviate from the root cause when you go on mentioning Chinese people. Are we saying when Ghanaians destroy our water bodies it is fine? Our biggest problem is all these so-called big men and politicians involved in this business. Personally, I feel we are fighting a lost cause. All said and done, let's all help make our water bodies and forests the best we can.
Ekosiisen on
Watch
Asempa
this, Obi.
FM.
What Hobson is saying is true. Dodu ewo Minnesota in the US of A. Good afternoon, Obi. Tell Honorable Hobson that I'm watching him live from Kantamanso. Mohammed Forsen. And hey, unim de biti mi na say Kantamanto. Kantamanso. Hello, Obi. Good afternoon. And how are you doing? Please kindly ask Kweku Buahe
Asempa FM.
whether he has resigned, and if not, when is he going to tender in his resignation? Mengel or Brescia, Italy. Resigned from what? Or you're still Deputy National Communications Officer? And Kweku resigned. Oh, okay.
To me, no one win fairly. Well, we need fairly. And that's anything at the court. At the court, so you have to Yanyantu. Yes, the court today. You will have by end is and you will in. So, into a unifair, so we need fail and coming up
and how your politics. But most of the campaign you can say more. Hey, Kweku Buahe.
Was it the John Baswa? Yes, you that draw for that.
Because he says the embassy here.